All right. We are live. We are live. We are live. I'm sending out the notices. I'm chirping it out. I'm pulling up my spreadsheet. I'm getting ready to go. Let's do this thing. It's about time. All right, so we are on the last day of Metroid Prime Remastered, hard mode 100%. We are running it to complete it completely at its hardest setting before Metroid Prime 4 releases. I am currently at a item collection rate of 93%. I am currently at a scan, logbook entry scan percent of 94% or whatever. So that's where we're at the moment. Yo, Pataz, what is good? Yes, we are 1 week away indeed, and it's time to wrap this bad boy up. Oh, I got a little Joy-Con, or a little controller drift there. Okay. So, we are done with everything except in Phase and Mines. And it looks like the game is asking us to... Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, the game is asking us to go down here. But I can't go this way yet. I need to go a different way. And I'm pretty sure I gotta go this way. So we're gonna go that way. Oh, the double? Pataz, how you doing, man? How's it going? I never know if I'm actually... Is it Pataz? Pataz? I don't know how you pronounce it. But we are less than 1 week away, which is actually low-key insane that we are 1 week away. Literally, honestly, like, it's honestly really, like, it's like when Dread came out. It's like, I can't believe this game is actually out, you know? And it's a shame. It's a shame that it took this long, in my opinion. It's a shame that it took this long. It's pronounced like Zapatos. So, Zapatos, Patos. Patos, Pataz? Oh. Oh. Hey, how's it going? Okay, I recognize I recognize that username. How's it going? Alright, we need the... Wait, do I have the ice spreader? Ice spreader. I do have the ice spreader, do I not? Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure. Shoes in Spanish. Well, shows how cultured I am. I barely know the English language, let alone other languages. All right. So we are still making our way across. We're in Metroid Quarantine A, which we already have everything from this, so that's okay. We want to get all the way across here. And pretty much today is going to be the entire rest of the game. Which is hype. So I'm excited about that. getting these kids ready for Turkey Day. Got Prime 4 day off and the whole weekend too, so I'm beyond ready. I am jealous. I currently do not... I mean, I unfortunately do not have those days off just because work is so busy this time of year for me. So I was unable to take off for Prime 4. However, I will be playing and playing as much of it as I can immediately, as well as through that weekend. The weekend itself, I am not doing anything else. So that's that. But the Thursday and Friday, I believe I will be busy. But I'll be playing at like night and whatnot, you know, like after work. And I'm gonna try to get my work done quick, you know. Where am I? Elevator access. Da, 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 da. So I will be able to play. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. Alright, we are in fungal access. There is a missile expansion here under the large mushroom. Someone's getting tonsil. Ah, that sucks. Well, I hope that goes well. I'm sure it'll go super fine. But I hope it goes well. That's a lot, though. Nice. Another one done. Yeah, I gotta, I'm going back to my mom's place for Turkey Day up in Connecticut. And then I will be back over the weekend. Oh, well, for this weekend at least. For Prime 4 weekend, I just have this going on. This weekend will, I mean, it's gonna be busy until Christmas time for me. One way or another. But I certainly don't have that to deal with, so... Wish you and your son the best of luck. Oh my god. Oh no. I'm stuck. It'd be cool if these came back. The Hunter Metroids and Tallon Metroids. I mean, I know, like, it wouldn't make sense for them to do that, but... Like, some of the things that, like, Shadow Pirates and Hunter Metroids, like, those are cool things that are in this game that... Like, imagine you played Halo 1 and there were hunters in the game, and then they never came back. Or they introduced Brutes in Halo 2 and then they didn't come back. Like, that would be lame. Hey, Princess Fluff, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. We are in Fungal Hall A, and we already took care of... Actually, there's nothing in here. Okay. And I don't believe there are any scans either. It's quarantine. It's literally the last scans are creatures, and then the Special Forces scan and Metroid Quarantine B. Everything else is a creature scan, so I won't miss those. So I don't really have to scan much anymore. Alright, now we're in the Phase-In Mining Tunnel. And the... artifact of Newborn is here, but I can't grab it. Corruption went a little too far with the Metroid hoppers. I forgot about those. Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. I at least appreciate that they tried some new stuff. But, like, hey, I mean, they are trying something new with like, the fusion Metroids, so I'm also cool with that. In Prime 4, I mean. Alright, so I'm gonna have to come back here once I have the fusion suit, right? Yeah. Yeah, or I'm sorry, the Phase-In suit, not the fusion suit. Fusion suit would not help me here. All right, Fungal Hall B, bomb ground below mushroom near exit. All right, bomb ground below mushroom near exit. I think I need to get... What does it say? Bomb ground below mushroom near exit. Does it mean here? Yep. It does. It does. Nice. Okay, cool. I need to go back. Oh my god. You know, Metroids are kind of almost like mushroom shaped in a way. Just kind of thinking about that. Maybe, no, I guess they're not. Just the tops of them kind of remind me of jumping on Metroids. How to play some Time Spinner? Nice. We're right there. This could even be a no. Okay. This could be. This might not be too bad. I need to get here. This might not take me too long to wrap up the game. We're right at the end. Mission. Missile Station Mines. Oh, okay. And then, you know, if I do end up defeating it quickly, maybe I'll jump onto something else. Alright, there are only a few more pickups. I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pickups left in the game. Which is the Phazon suit, the artifact, the flamethrower, a missile expansion, and a energy tank. Yeah, I might play some Stardew, or I'll do some racing. We shall see. I do need to play a little bit of Stardew. I've been slacking. Alright, we're in Quarantine Access B. There is nothing here. Yep. Wait, did I just go mine security station? Mine station, okay. I do want to test how iRacing does with streaming. Since I fixed my computer. Do you still play Mario Kart World regularly? Hell no. I don't think I ever played it regularly at all, to begin with. I played it for like a couple days and I did not like it and I have not touched it in I can't say how long. Alright, Metroid Quarantine B. Cylinder on right after force field goes down, super missile. Okay. I really did not enjoy it. It's probably, I'm not gonna lie, Mario Kart World might be my least favorite Mario Kart game they've ever put out. To be completely honest with you. And I'm counting like the real game. I'm not talking about like the tour, like cell phone game or like the arcade game. I'm talking about the actual game. I think it's low key, like, aside from maybe Super Mario Kart, like, it's like the worst. It might be the worst one. Low key. Yeah, I really do not like Mario Kart World at all. Which is a shame, because I love Mario Kart, but it's like the one Mario Kart game I do not like at all. Am I supposed to jump this? Suppose. Alright. Yeah, which was honestly a huge disappointment because I was really excited about Mario Kart World, like so excited about it. And I was playing, I mean, Pat, you might have been around for this. I was playing a ton of Mario Kart 8 before. A ton. I wish I had started streaming Mario Kart 8 years ago because I would have been streaming that. I love Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8 is so good. Double Dash is legit the only one I never considered playing again. I mean, I've played so much Double Dash back in the day. It does feel a little clunky going back to it now, but I think that's okay. It's just different style of racing a little bit. I mean, I was a huge DS fan. I played a ton of DS. I love Mario Kart DS. I was a big snaking guy. Love that. Boom, and there's our last scan. Special Forces. Well, that's our last non-creature scan, our last lore scan. I miss playing Mario Kart all the time. Mario Kart was so much fun. Oh, actually makes me sad that Mario Kart World, I do not like it. Whoa, whoa. Get out of here. Possible ban evader, you don't say. Favorite racing is MotorStorm Pacific Rim. My favorite racing, I loved, well, obviously I love F1. I used to play a lot of NASCAR games back in the day. Like Dirt to Daytona was dope. I love, obviously, Mario Kart 8 is dope. Beetle Adventure Racing, Cruisin' USA, Cruisin' Exotica, Cruisin' World. Love those games. Gran Turismo, obviously. Project Gotham Racing and Forza 3. Both those for the Xbox 360. Forza Motorsport 3. Love those games. Wave Race 64. GOAT game. And then iRacing, which is awesome. So those are all my favorite racing games. Okay, so I just almost forgot. Cruisin' World Beetle Adventure Racing was so good. I love Beetle Adventure Racing. I still have it. I still have my copy of it on the N64. All right, cool. Access from Mine Security Station. Bomb top floor grate of Mine Security Station. Wow, you played many? I'm sure I'm missing some. I love racing games. I've been playing racing games. I fell off for a while and then I got back into them. But as a kid, I played tons of them. You plan on picking up Air Riders? Yes, I do plan on picking up Air Riders, but I was actually thinking about picking it up after Prime 4 comes out. Because now, like, I want to have that. Where is mine? Where is this room that the game is talking about? Mine Security Station. It's probably this way. Metroid Prime. Where is Mine Security Station? Is a room located near the entrance? Is that the beginning? Oh my god, it is. It's right at the beginning. Oh, it's right there. Oh, because I don't have the flamethrower. Yeah. Alright, looks like I'm going to have to go all the way back. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. Let me save again real quick, just in case I die and I don't want to forget picking that up. Yeah, Air Riders is cool. I did play the original Air Riders as well. What else? It's definitely Smash Brosy. It's like it's a lot faster than I remember the original. But it's also like a racing game, and it's a quirky kind of racing game, you know. Alrighty. Where am I going? It's not like a typical racing game, obviously, but it's very cool, very fun. It's like a party racing game, you know. It's like Mario Kart to an extent. Like, there is some technical skill to it, obviously, but it's also meant to be like a silly, funny party game. Alright, we have Elite Quarters access. Gunsight? Oh, security gate. Wait, what? System damage to exposure to... Oh, yeah. You prefer fighting racing games opposed to traditional ones? I gotcha. I think there's room for both. I like both. Alright, here we go. I love a good traditional, like, Simcade racing game. Or like, you know. Alright, there's the Omega Metroid scan. 3 missable scans to go. And literally 5 scans left in the game. Like, I played a ton of Forza and Project Gotham Racing back in the day. So I like arcade racers, I like Simcade, I like simulation, I love kart racers and party. I love all kinds of racing games. Probably like FPS games and then racing games like my favorite things to play. Alright, this fight is all about not taking damage. OG Air Riders was a lot of fun. I'm trying to think of another game I used to play. This was kind of a racing game. I don't remember Pokemon Dash on the DS. That was a racing game. What else? I think that's everything. I think it's pretty much all the ones I've played. Alright. I did scan you right now. I had to double check, even though I just did it. I had to double check. The Space Pirates should really invest in more of the technology that was in this game. Like how they could make Thardus and how they gave these pirates these like weapon absorbing abilities and whatnot. Like these are all good. These were all good ideas. Maybe it only works because of phasing. That's probably what it is. But they could. I'm sure they could figure it out. Right now there's no more phasing. They can't do it. This fight is all about staying alive, even though it takes longer by killing the beam troopers first. Like it's just so worth it because it's just not worth dying. You know. Oh, sorry, I'm allergic to space pirates that are about to die to me. This one's getting really close. And after this, there's only 3 more boss battles. Yo, Ocarina, what's good? Welcome back. We are on the Omega Pirate. And we're making some good work right now. Yeah, this is a good fight. I think this character, like, design is so cool too. I love all the like the Elite and Phase-In and Omega designs from Prime 1. I think Prime, well actually Prime 2 Space Pirate designs are also pretty badass. Prime 3 is really the only one that's not great. Alright, what kind is that? There we go. Where are you? Yeah, they look weird in Prime 3. Oh, he's wave. You gonna get up? I guess not. And I'm pretty sure one more round I should get on this. Ow. I'm going for the kneecaps. Also, just like, it's just weird how they look so different, like every time, you know? Because they're made by the same company. Like, the design just like changed so drastically. I wish they just kind of looked in general more like the 2D versions. But I love how they look in this game too, though. I think in this game they look the most like the 2D version, then they kind of get a little wild with it in the following games. Which maybe I guess you could also chalk up to Phase-In and Dark Samus nonsense too, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Come on. Now they're full Halo Elite. Well, that makes sense, because they're literally being made by Halo developers. But I think, right, but in Prime 4, they look pretty, like they look like Space Pirates, I think. They do gotta look like Elites, though. It reminds me of, oh my god, I remember back in middle school and, like, I think 9th grade, I was part of this, like, I used to write a bunch of fan fiction. I was part of this, like, group that would, like, write Metroid fan fiction. And we all created our own, like, bounty hunters. And I remember my bounty hunter was literally just an elite from Halo that could, like, turn into a dragon for some reason. Like, oh, it was so bad. But it reminds me of that. Like, not even trying to make it look different. See, these things are the deadliest thing on the field, actually. It's really not the Omega Pirate that'll kill you. It's one of these guys. The problem is that if you don't go after him on this phase, which I'm now remembering, it'll come back out of... I actually have to fight them. I actually have to try to kill it. If you do a writing stream, you gotta write about the Halo Elite Dragon Hunters Adventures. I wonder if I could find the chapters that I wrote, because, like, essentially what we were doing was, like, the end goal was, like, it was actually low-key, like, I remember whoever the guy was that ran it, I forget him, he was, like, low-key, like, ahead of his time. Like, he was doing, like, the MCU, like, thing. I remember his tag was, like, Harry Yama or Yama something. And I remember, I think actually one of the guys I used to do this with, not that it ever really got very far, is on, like, I see him on Metroid posts. He's on Twitter sometimes. It goes by Ridley Prime. Anyway, he was a good writer from what I remember. I actually was doing something good. But like the idea was that all of these hunters would have their own stories, and then eventually the hunters would come together, kind of like MCU, like Avengers type thing. Like we'd all be writing our own like stories for our individual hunters, and then the plan was like for them to kind of like come together, and like there was like gonna be like a big like bounty hunter thing, and all the characters would kind of come together. You know. All right, I have to kind of ignore these other guys here. I might die. Where is he? I just have to keep moving. No. I'm pretty sure there are no pickups on this level. Come on! No! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! I'm right there! Come on! No, that's crazy. And they're still on the field. I'm screwed. I'm so screwed. I'm gonna die. Yeah. I wonder if those chapters are around somewhere. I wrote a manga in middle school, or manga in middle school, so the script, it's so cringe. I have a Metroid fan fiction that I started in high school and is still not done. And I've actually written in it as of this year. And it was supposed to be, because it was just a fan fiction, I kind of just like, you know, worked on it every now and again. But it was meant to be what happens after Fusion. It was called Metroid Dread. And, you know, obviously that came out. So I didn't have to, you know, keep writing it, but I have. I want to finish it. And I want to finish it, and then I want to do... Oh, I already got it. I want to do the thing that some other writers have done, which was like turn it into an actual story. Just finishing the fanfiction on stream one. That's what I probably should do. I have to figure out, like... Because it's like... I was wondering about this, like... I've seen some people do writing on Twitch. And some of them, like, blur what they're writing, and some others don't. And I wonder, like, what the best practices are, so to speak, you know? Because I suppose some people don't want, like, people taking their stuff or whatever. Like, I'm writing a fan, which is, like, also why I've been kind of hesitant on doing it. But, but a fan fiction, obviously, I don't mind. You know. But it takes place after the events of Metroid Dread. Funnily enough, it does not have Silex in it. It does have Weevil in it, though. Spoilers. And the Kraken just appeared as well. But it is findable and readable. Where am I supposed to be going? I'm supposed to be going up here. Oh, okay. I think there's like 40-something chapters, something like that. But it was written. I started in high school and then, you know, started working on it again recently. All right, here's where I need to not take damage. Is in this room. So you can kind of see, like, the quality of writing, you know, change from when I was, you know, 13 or whatever to now being in my, you know, in my 30s. I think I also named a character after myself, and then I had to go back and change that because the character was cringe. And I was like, why did I write this cringe character? It wasn't even like a self-insert. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Let's make sure I don't take any damage. Because I need to make sure I don't do that for when the beam pirates show up. like unnecessarily touching a phase-in pool for no reason. Or that was almost a full energy tank right there. Not a good start. Not a good start so far. Oh my god, dude, those things do so much damage! That's broken! Look how much damage I've taken already. Ever play any Metroid randomizers? No, I have never played one. I don't really play, like, I like Fusion when it comes to those. Sorry, well, Fusion is also my favorite 2D game, so that'd be cool. I guess I just play so many different games, and I'm also a big multiplayer player. That's just one thing I've never really gotten around to, you know? I can't believe I've already taken 3 energy tanks worth of damage. That's sick. When it's done, I'm definitely not posting it to the website. Absolutely not. That's a good idea, though. It's a funny idea. But I won't be doing that anytime soon. No. I'm all set on that. Thank you, though. However, if you were to find it and be like, is this it? I would say, like, yes, this is it. I would confirm it. Those things are so broken and they do so much damage. Oh my god, this is not looking good. I think this is truly, this boss is like probably one of the only actual hard boss fights in the game. On hard. And the crazy part is I almost got it the first try. You have to, like, be mashing. I might just die. Pretty sure I found it before. I mean, it's not hard to find, I don't think. I might have even linked it before. But it's not difficult. It's literally called Metroid Dread. And it's been recently updated and it's on a major fan fiction website. So, there aren't many Metroid fanfics out there, I'll tell you that. There's not a lot of competition. But my plan is to finish it and then rewrite it as a book. But, like, just come up with my own characters and everything, you know? The Mega Parrot got me, yeah. It's not an easy boss, like, realistically. Just because there's so many ways to take damage. Like, I'm already at 4 energy tanks right now. I'm doing a horrible dodging these there, I will say that. You have to mash the hell out of those. And even then I still got hit. What the heck? Trying a different strat, I don't think it's working. I don't think I can just ignore these things. Low-key, the move is kind of to fight them while after you've dealt damage to the Omega Pirate. Because eventually they'll die to the Omega Metroid's attacks. The Mega Pirate's attack. Like, what is that? Why does that do so much damage? I mean, I'm gonna die. I might as well just reset. We're trying to learn digital art and make something Metroid related, but it's a slow process. Well, I can't art at all, so. So I think that's the move. Is I have to dodge those bombs every time. I'm gonna ignore the pirates, the beam pirates until after the damage phase for the Omega Pirate. So that way I can not waste any time there. Alright, let's do this. Alright, cool. That's correct. That's correct, Ocarina. You did find it. There it is. I mean, you're not missing too much. It's not going anywhere. It's not even really that good. I think it can be good. I think it gets better, though. Actually, I think it's decent. I think it's pretty good. But hey, it's some Metroid content for you. Oh my god! And the thing is that you have to like 50-50 where it's gonna go. Well, I was like, why am I selling myself so short on it? I think it's actually not bad for fan fiction. Like, there's much worse fan fiction out there, I think. Is what I'll say. It's readable, and it's a coherent story as far as I know. I will say I made one character choice towards the more recent chapters that I'm not a fan of, and I'm trying to like low-key retcon it in some way. But I haven't really gotten that far on doing that. But I think if you were to read that far, you would know what I'm talking about. I think I'm doing an okay job of handling that issue that I created for myself for some reason. As long as you can get the double dash off, you're okay. But you have to do it. See, like it was pointing to the right there, and it's still, or to the left, and it looked, and then it shot to the right. Crazy. Oh my god. Thank you. Can I destroy these things, please? Alright, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till it shows up now. now I deal with these guys. 'Cause eventually they will also die to the Omega Pirates attacks. See you right there. Oh! How did those get me? What? I just have to, like, wait on reaction for that. The first 3 chapters of the fanfic, too, are retellings of the final moments of Fusion as well. So, they're not that long. Some of the chapters towards, like, the middle and end, more recent sections are longer. Some of the early chapters are kind of short. I want to say it's like 70k words at the moment. I remember I started in high school, and then I got into college, and I was like, well, I'm in college, I should, like, go out and, like, talk to girls and not sit inside writing a Metroid fanfiction. But, you know, I kept at it every once in a while, and then I don't think I wrote in it for, like, 6 or 7 years, maybe 8 years, and then I went back to it. I was like, I'm just gonna start writing in this again. Like, that would be funny. Fusion would be a great movie, probably because it's kind of based, it's like one of the more alien and aliens things that Metroid is, so it, like, is very movie-esque. You can really see the inspiration, and also very much, like, not the thing, but yeah, it just has... See, how I'm dodging away from it. Oh my god! And, like, there, it splits them. Like, where am I supposed to even go? I have to just not go anywhere, I suppose? Crazy boss. Alright, I'm just going to the other side of the room. Yeah, the bombs are insane. Like, they need to be in... Like, those are not made out of phasing. They could be recreating those. I have time to take out, like, one of these. And the fact that this asshole just does this attack the whole time. Dread already found it. Ocarina already found it. We just said it. Actually, so insane how much damage those things do. I'm so far away from those, it's criminal. Health is looking better? Yeah, it is. But not by much. I just lost a bunch of health. I'm probably gonna have 2 more phases. I hate how that blocks. Bruh. All right. Hoping one of these both plasma. Forgot I could do that. I'm actually so stupid. I could have just been doing that the whole time. I'm so dumb. I forgot about the trusty power bomb. Done. Easy. And that is the Phazon suit. Nice. Easy. Exactly, easy. Oh! Steve's. Look at that. Very nice. Looking nice. Alright, cool. So that means the only things that are left are the flamethrower and energy, and then... Okay. So let's get the things that I can get now. So there's the Phazon mining tunnel, which is back this way. Phazon mining tunnel. Then the processing center access. Or processing center access. Okay, so there's actually one behind me. Right? Why is this not doing anything? That's odd. Okay, wait, how do I get... Is there a way for me to get up there? I mean, there has to be, right? Like, there's... something, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back around, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, I want to just get up there. But maybe I can't. Maybe I can only fall down. Oh, wait. I'm such an idiot. Duh. Boom, energy tank required. That is the processing center access. Yeah, but I only need to get one more. I don't need to get any more. I only need one more artifact. It's back this way. So I don't have to do. See, that's what when people complain about this game, like you can get the artifacts while you play. Like there doesn't need to be. You don't have to if you're smart about it and you're hitting them while you play the game, like, you don't have to do a bunch of backtracking. I only have one more artifact to get, and it's in the phasing mines. It's right here. It's this way. So, I just have to go and grab... Excuse me. I have to go and grab that and the... and then the last missile expansion, and then I gotta go to Artifact Temple and fight Ridley, so, like, I'm done. Which is great. See, look, 97, 96, right there. Boom. So, like, I mean, like, it's in Prime 2 and Prime 3, I think it's more of a fetch quest. In this game, I really don't think it's that bad. I think it is overblown. Oh, I think one stuck onto me, but because I moved into the room, it, like, detached from me. So I was saying yesterday, if only enemies could go from out of their room, that would be sick. I hope Prime 4 has that. I hope enemies can leave their room. Look at this one, just tailing me right here. Out of my way. And look at that, there's the artifact right there. I thought it was only half of them you could get before the phasing suit. Yeah, this is the last one. This is the last one. I have every other artifact. I think it's because people just don't know that, and so they're like, "Oh, all the backtracking sucked." The last of 12. And look at that. I have them all. Nice. Alright, the last one is literally at the very... Oh. Don't lock me in. The last one is all the way at the front of the phasing mines, and I just head back over to Tallon Overworld, and then we beat the game. So let's climb our way out of here. Oh, they're popping off. Oh, I think two of them just latched onto me. Oh, what is happening? Oh, it's because the hunter and... Alright, you know what? Oh, I just realized I've been muted because I sneezed. All I said right there is, like, you see how tall that trooper was? That pirate trooper? Thing was taller than Samus by like a solid few feet when it was standing up straight. Anyway, I forget everything else that I said. I sneezed and muted my mic, and then I was yapping and I forgot what I said. So, sorry about that. Shadow Pirates, they should come back. I like the Shadow Pirates. They're cool. Look at it. Look at how quickly I'm moving right through. It's not even a big deal. Not even a big deal. Not even a big deal at all. Alright, literally just have to get the flamethrower. That's the last item I have to get in the game is the flamethrower. And we're going to go pick it up right now. In Storage Depot A. And I believe that is the room right there. This game needs a dread mode. We need a one-shot death mode in this game. That would be crazy. But that would be such an achievement if you're able to pull that off. Because like in the 2D games, one thing, but pulling it off in the Prime games in 3D would be insane. The Prime mode. I can't wait to play this on mouse and keyboard. Or like Prime 4 on mouse and keyboard. Gonna be so dope. Well, not mouse and keyboard. Mouse and Joy-Con, I suppose. Look how tall this thing is. And it's crouched over. Excuse me, pardon me. Thank you. And there it is, the flamethrower. Every item has been completely gotten, or whatever. Boom, item collection 100%. Nice. Alright, might as well just go back to the main quarry, right? Because it takes me right to the... I'm already right there, you know? I'll be stuck on the Switch, at least because it's still a bad faith. They try about that version. There's a mouse connector grip. Yes, I definitely want to get that, because I do not want to be using mouse mode with the Joy-Cons by themselves. I do plan on getting the thing that you just mentioned, the little grip, yeah. That's like a necessary, I think. All right, let's go say hi to Ridley. Prime got a dread mode. I'll go back and apologize to the radar for almost never using it. Honestly, low-key true. I don't think I've ever looked at the radar in a Metroid Prime game ever. I think I looked at it just now, just because you just brought it up. You know? Alright, fastest way to get back. No, do I have to go all the way through? I guess I do. Gotta know where Miles is. Honestly, that's probably what you're actually gonna have to look at your radar at in in Prime 4 is making sure your buddies aren't dying and like trying to see where they are so you can protect them. Actually, that's probably a low-key super correct. Alright, let's one more time through the down frigate. Oh my god. Okay, okay. I like how they know that I was just gonna go underneath, so they put a small one at the end, so you can't just roll by. Excuse me, thank you. I hate that you can't kill those things, or maybe you can and I just never done it. I think the last scans are in the impact crater and then Metroidly, so I will take care of those when I get there. Am I not close enough? Apparently not. That's crazy. Yeah, when Prime 4 was announced, that was what, 2017? That was 8 years ago? When Prime 4 was announced, I lived in a different state. I've lived in 2017. I lived in 1, 2, 3 different apartments. I've gotten 2 new jobs since then. Yeah. So I feel it. It's been I'm a completely different person from when the game was announced to when it's about to drop. Honestly, it's like crazy that it's like I almost don't. It's like I'm not gonna believe it, but it's just like I'm just like it's I need it in my hands, you know, before I'm like, oh wow, that's actually like a thing. Like, in those 2 games, like, Metroid Dread and Metroid Prime 4 were, like, my holy grail of, like, games that I hope come out one day and I actually get to play. It's just crazy how literally there hasn't been a new Metroid Prime game, a main Metroid Prime game, in 18 years, and it took about the same amount of time for a sequel to Fusion. Like, it's so crazy. And I wish that these games came out sooner, you know? Now I'm an old, jaded man. Like, Metroid Prime 4 should have been out 10 years ago, like, low-key. Should have been, like, that's when it should have come out, like, 4 years ago. The fact that it's come out 18 years later is crazy. That's how much damage Other M did to the series. It took so long for these games to come out. Like, anyone says that Other M is not a good game, or is not a bad game, or didn't ruin the series, like, literally just look at how long it took for Dread and Prime 4 to come out. And that's your proof. How bad those games are, or that game is. Federation Force didn't help either. Alright, we're gonna save at the old ship one more time. And that's time to wrap up the game. 3 boss battles. A boss battle, 2 more levels, and a boss battle. We are there. I don't believe this is gonna beat my time. Not that I was speedrunning it, but I don't believe it's going to beat my time, but it'll hopefully not be a horrible time. I will say, though, that I probably have an extra hour or so on the game file from dying. Maybe more. I think if I hadn't died in the ways I did in Phendrana and that boss battle, I'd probably might be in contention to have beaten my time, but what am I going to do? You know what I can't wait for is I can't wait to 100% hard mode Metroid Prime 4. That's going to be super dope. Other M literally put me in a Metroid coma. Low key, you didn't miss anything. Yeah, Samus Returns was cool, but it wasn't like. It was something. It was you know. All right. Hey, since the Omega Metroid podcast came out, by the way, at OmegaMetroid.com, Metroid Dread and Prime 4 both released, and Prime HD, Prime Remastered. That's all I'm saying. There's a correlation there. This is vibes right here. Oh, I missed it. Oh yeah, there he is. He's kind of just been chilling, waiting. Low-key, he probably has just been perched on the temple waiting for Samus, like, the whole time. At some point, I bet you the pirates... I wouldn't be surprised if the pirates were like, hey, Ridley, we figured out that to get into this temple thing, we need all the artifacts, and Samus is collecting them, so why don't you just, like, hang out at the artifact temple, you know, and wait for her to show up. Now, this is a special thanks section. I totally agree. The fact that they didn't invite us to play the game ahead of time is sad. I gotta scan this guy. Hey man, how's it going? Wait, can you stop? Can you stop? Thank you. There he is. I don't think I need to scan these, right? Yeah, I don't need to. No, it's actually fighting. You know how bad I wanted this version of Ridley in Smash? This character would be so broken. Imagine regular Ridley, but with the laser beams and the bombs and all that. Oh my god. I don't think this is doing anything. I love this fight. I think this fight is great. I don't know why people don't like it. This fight is so good. Like, I think that's because of this section. Like, oh no, you have to wait 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 seconds tops for him to come back and you can damage him. A 15-second invulnerability phase, is that really what people complain about? It's not even that bad. Considering the elite pirate who just stands there and just at you the whole time. I think sometimes people have put like a complaint in their head. Okay, here we go. This is maybe 30 seconds. But I think it's cool. It just adds scale to the fight. I don't know. I also have always wanted this the artifact temple as something in Smash. I was always an advocate for Meta Ridley and Artifact Temple as stages in the Smash game. Yeah, his moveset is so weird. He can't fly. He does have a bunch of jump stuff. He also has a lot of like kicking base attacks. Like he does like a Pele kick as his up smash. He's never done that in the game. Where's his like ground slam like that or the Pogo? Still a cool character. He was always gonna be bad because he's a big light character. That archetype is just always like the worst combo you can have in a Smash game. Is light and big. You gotta be one or the other. The Pogo would have been so good. I scanned him, right? Yeah. Making sure. Oh, and I guess people also complain about the second phase because his second phase is he has more health than the health bar says, but like who cares? It's cool. that's how strong he is. Come on. Best part is I'm really not taking that much damage. Because you gotta be ready for the second half. I love how the plasma beam and like when you charge it up, like it elongates the arm cannon. See how like it gets, yeah, it's so sick. I'm gonna get him I don't think he's ever landed in a 2D game pre-SR. You're right, no he hasn't. In all the other games prior to that, he never lands. Well, yeah, 2D game, yeah. He's always flying. Actually, no, because in the original Metroid, Super Nintendo, or Nestroid, he's on the ground, isn't he? He bounces around. I think he touches the ground. But yes, he should be like hovering a little bit. Though that would have been so weird and smashed out in my cover. He should have been able to like, that's why he should have been in the game for Brawl, because he would have had flying, like Meta Knight and Pit did. You know. Sorry, did I say second half of his H party? I meant the last 25%. yeah, Barney Ridley. I'm taking the scenery real quick. Just turn my back to him. I don't even care. I'm not even looking at you. Alright, I'm not gonna throw here because I do need all the help I can get for the last section. Alright, Ridley, come on, it's time. Time to take a seat and get on the ground here. I'm gonna do a quick little lap around the track while I wait for him. What other boss battle can you do this, you know? Do a couple laps. Oh. And the best part is that this is an effective strategy at avoiding him. Come on, Ridley. Come on, buddy. There we go. There he is. Buddy. He looks so cool. Ah. So look at him. Look, he's so cool. Hey, how's it going? Pepper him. hug him. Look, I'm hugging him. Brawl did it, actually low-key did him really good if they weren't going to make him a character. I wish Sakurai had gotten over his he's too big thing, but at least they were like, fine, we can't make him a fighter, we're going to put him in the game as a boss twice. And it was awesome. I also love like the fire effects he has in his eyes and like his mouth and whatnot. It's so cool. Can't tell me this is not a good boss fight. This is a great boss fight. Alright, okay. And it's all about like finding the opportunities to get a shot in on them. Try to super missile him. Next time I get the opportunity. Really loves this move. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh. I'm just gonna stick to the plasma here, just easier. Look at the tanky boy. Come on. I'm focused in on this guy. It's like an endurance test, really. I think probably the only thing that would make this fight better is if like he just had more like if he had the elite pirate bombs, you know, like he needs like that crazy AOE attack that the Mega Pirate has. Just because like that's the one thing about this fight that makes it maybe not as good as the previous one is because it's not really hard to not die, you know. Like I'm not even trying. I'm taking damage easily, and I'm not even close to death, you know? If he had those big bombs that the Omega Pirate had, And he could throw those at you too on this phase. Would low-key be like very hard. Oh no! Oh, he's tagging him. Oh, I was really late there. Oh, he just gave me a big hug. Oh, I was late again. Oh, maybe I might not be able to get it now. Might be too quick. Oh, you gotta just let it off a little earlier. Almost there. I hope so. Metroid games are not hard. I say as I've died a few times in this run. But to be fair, that's because I was really playing like an idiot. Almost there. Come on. Come on, Ridley. Like these games need like a legendary mode. Didn't mean to do that. I wonder if that doesn't even do anything to him. That's such a cool design though. He's so sick. I really hope Ridley's in Prime 4. That'd be such a bummer if he's not. What if like the Lemorn are somehow they have Ridley somehow? Yes, legendary mode in Skulls would be so fire. That's what Metroid needs so bad. Alright, he's pretty much done. Yeah, that's like he's somehow related to them. I just know it. Like at the end of the game they're gonna reveal that they have a Ridley of their own, or they have the Ridley somehow. Or somehow Ridley we're gonna see a cutscene where Ridley was on the planet and got sucked into and we just didn't know it. Something like that. I hope it's the actual Ridley and not a clone. Because he is still alive in the timeline, so. Oh my god, he's so close. Come on, one more volley. There we go. Sorry, Ridley, it had to be done. Like, we gotta get rid of this guy so bad. Lasers! Silex brings Ridley out and gets betrayed by him, and you got 2v1 Ridley. That'd be hype. I'm down for that. That'd be cool. Cool, we did it. Alright. I'm sure just let me up here so I can take a quick... Let's take a look at that vista real quick. Look at those drops. And then let's do it. Let's finish this thing. Oh yeah. We're in the impact crater. Let's go. Time for Queen Goma, yeah. Alright. So the only things I need to do now are Meta Ridley. Did him. Alright, the Fission Metroid, the Lumagek, and then the both phases of Metroid Prime. Let's save real quick. And then I'm going to take a minute break. I just need to go pee and get some water. I will be right back. So don't go anywhere. We got some more Metroid coming your way. All right. We're back. Let's do it. I love the Lumigeks. They're so cute. Alright, Lumigek is 1. I don't even want to... they're not even bothering me. I don't even want to... I'm not even going to hit them. Ooh. I think the biggest upgrade in the game, levels wise, is the impact crater. It looks so much better than the original, I think. And that is the Fission Metroid. That is also done. Alright, there are 2 scans left in the game, and they are the Metroid Prime and Prime phases. Like, I love how these are like big teeth. Look like big teeth. Look at them. They're so cool. There's one following me, isn't there? Yeah. There it is. Just easier to do that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there isn't a save station before the boss, though, so I do need to be careful about not wasting too much of my health. So I do got to be careful about that. Or falling. Am I falling? What is happening? What is happening? Why am I... what? Not onto the spaghetti! The forbidden spaghetti. Just easier to just do that, you know? Just easier. Oh, there are 2 rooms. Wait. There's one there. Yep. Tis true, tis true. Oh, okay, never mind. There's another... oh, it's a missile. Missile or map? Missile map? Missile map? Missile map? Something? Missiles? Nice. Look at this. How does this even... where did this come from? Right? Where did this... how did this get here? In the game... in game lore, how did this get here? Why is it there? Why does the impact crater need a save station? Low key, it shouldn't have one. You should get the option to save when you enter the impact crater, and there's no technology or anything in here. That's how I would have done it. I mean, I get there are so many things in Metroid Prime that are just very gamey, like why are there half pipes and why are there doors, whatever. But like, yeah, just like like why is there a random save station just here? Same with these, like, spider ball. Alright, I'm just wasting power bombs. Why is this this spider ball track here? In what world does this make sense it's even here? Is it maybe like the space pirates were down here and tried to... but no, they couldn't have been because this was sealed off, so they were never down here. So the Chozo were down here maybe, and they left... they left them? Alright. It's time. Let's do it. They saw, yeah, they came in, they set up a bunch of stuff, they saw Prime, they're like, just leave it, leave it. We don't need it. Like, they set up the save station and the spider ball tracks, they find Prime, and then some of them are like, oh, we gotta get all this stuff out of here. Like, no, just leave, just go. We don't need it, we can leave it. That's probably actually what happened. Alright, Metroid Prime. Look at that. We're 1 scan away. Big damage. Ow. Oh yeah, you can't do that with this because it'll block it. Yeah, you're right, but it wasn't at the time when it came out, you know? That wasn't even a thing yet. But yeah, it is pretty crazy. So extra. Yeah, that was dope. Oh no! Oh yeah, just melting. Big damage. I just gotta be careful, I'm using all my missiles. Come on, red. Oh. Gotta get up there. Boom. Yes, sir. I think that's half its health right there. Come on, plasma beam, plasma beam. Oh. Hello? Get the green beam off me. I'm gonna try not to use the ice spreader here. We only have 30 missiles left. And the ice beam can do decent damage. Ooh. Thank you. Come on, plasma. Red. Thank you. Nice. Okay, some crucial missiles back. Oh no! A little late on that. Oh my god. Stay plasma, please. Oh. Whoa, using ice attacks while you're in charge beam mode? Broken. Someone's got hacks. Nice, nice. Still got hit somehow, but okay, fine. Alright, wave buster time. We're going all the way down. Alright, that's all I got. Nice. Alright, cool. Can I still pick up? No! Samus! I had more missiles to pick up. I love how it's like trying to get out there a little bit. It's like kind of like looking for an opportunity to be like, I wonder if I can kind of like break through this wall, you know? And just not fight you right now. Come on, shoot out the things that give me resources. This thing is so cool looking. No, I don't have any Wave Buster. Prime does not want this. It literally doesn't. I don't think it does. I mean, like, if you think about it, though, like, it's, like, and that's what's kind of cool about the boss, is that, like, it's not, like, evil, right? I mean, maybe some people would argue because it's, like, made by Phasinus, but, like, it's just an animal, right? It's just a creature. It's just, like, defending its territory and defending itself, right? So it's, like, in nature, like, animals tend to, like, they don't want to fight stuff unless they absolutely have to because of the risk, you know? And this thing is, like, in some ways wants to, you know, take it right to Samus. In other ways is like, I don't want to fight this thing. This thing is killing me. And I could just not die and not fight the scary robot looking thing. But it's also obviously being aggressive. Yeah, it's trying to get... Exactly. It literally is not doing anything. It's just chilling. It doesn't know that it's affecting the planet, right? Like, it's just like kind of vibing, and then Samus shows up and is like, hey, what if I just nuked you in the face? And it's like, that's not cool. Like, I don't come into your house and do this. Metroid Prime did nothing wrong. that's my new thing. Oh my god. I like its little face. I do want to use as many missiles as I can here, because if I remember correctly, they do not matter in the next phase. It's all phase immune. I do want as much health as I can get though. Exactly. It didn't choose to be a Seed Guardian. It was just chilling, and it was dragged into this world. Metroid Prime did nothing wrong. It's literally defending itself and its territory against an intruder. It does, I mean, I guess it does feed on animals, but that's a natural thing for it to do. That doesn't make it evil. It doesn't make it wrong. You know? Also, I don't see it feeding on anything. It's big chilling in this room down here in the impact crater. Yeah, Samus is the one going around and messing with all these animals. Alright, let me put you down easy, buddy. It's time to send you up to the farm upstate. You know what I mean? You pick up my drift. You're picking up what I'm putting down. Alright. Got some missiles. Gonna use these on supers. Alright. Alright. I wonder if I'm supposed to go this way. Oh. Alright. Got him. And this thing is literally just trying not to die. It's just trying to live. It just wants to live. Ooh, that's so sick. Woo! And there it is, the last scan of the game. Lemorne head. It is a Lemorne, is it not? Boom! 100%. Now let's finish the game. Make me a pool, please. I hear you. Thank you. Alright, I'm trying to fight you. Alright, I can't die here because then it's gonna force me to do two boss fights in a row again. So I don't want. I gotta be careful. Yeah. Thanks, bud. Was it literally on top of me? Like, what the hell? Is it? Where is it? Oh, it's thermal. Duh. Forgot about that. Ooh, so cool. We're doing pretty good. I'm just gonna pretend I'm running a 6 energy tank run right now. And this is all the energy tanks I would have. Sorry. I wish I had some power bombs. That would really make the... Oh, there's power bomb? So I can take care of the Metroids really quickly when they show up and phase them. Oh, I'm inside of it. Come on, another pool, another pool, another pool. Yeah. I agree with that. I think it's fine in this game, but I wish it wasn't as much of a thing in Prime 2. Oh yeah. Come on, do something. Hit me! Hit me! Ah. Yeah, I think it's fine in this one. Oh, the double! The double! Tell me I'm not cooking. These last two fights, and the Ridley and this fight, and the other, they're long on hard mode. But we're almost at half health. Come on, give me a pool. Give me a pool. Oh. I wonder if it like ever realizes that like I'm jumping over these attacks, you know? Like it. I wish the Metroid Prime. This phase needed one more attack. You know, just one more thing to like give it a deeper arsenal. You know, instead of just jump over, make a pool, and send Metroids at you. Like it should have something else, something crazy. Chronoceptor from Turret. What would, I don't remember that. Can you describe to me what that is? Like, what, does it stop time or something? Oh, it's on the... It's on, I was like, it's floating up a little higher, so I had to duck to that. That was crazy. Yo, Balor, how's it going? Yes, awesome boss fight. I just wish it had one more attack. It would be dope. Oh, right? I'm doing good. We got the 100% run locked in. We just got to get this boss fight done, and then the game will be over. I like the what is that? Overwatch 2019 icon next to your name. I used to be big into Overwatch. Way back in the day. 2016, 2018 era was my Overwatch. Oh yeah. Oh, I guessed right. Nice. Come on, give me a pool. I was at the 2018 Overwatch League finals in Brooklyn. I don't think I ever got a cool little thingy for it though. Come on, stop dodging me. I guess right? Nope. Oh. Basically a very powerful energy weapon that explodes in one hit, like a power bomb, right? But like a beam. What else? Overwatch. I used to do, if you remember Overwatch Contenders, I used to do commentaries for the Overwatch Contenders China region. So like the Chinese Contenders region, I did commentary on the broadcast for back in the day. Oh my god, I'm throwing. Trying to kill these Metroids. Oh, where's this thing? I'm getting distracted. You were a raging Mercy Man at that time? Nice. I was a big... I played tank, so I played like Reinhardt. I played like main tank, off tank. I played Reinhardt, Diva, played a little Lucio. Yeah. Savage a powerbomb cannon? I agree. 100% agree. Yeah, Overwatch, I had a big Overwatch phase. I still remember being so mad not getting into the Overwatch beta when it first dropped. And then when Valorant came out, like 4 years later, I got in like immediately. But I think everybody did. Alright, we're almost there. We're about, probably 1/4, just under 1/3 on this boss. Alright, give me a pool. I do have a pool. Oh, he's already, no, you're already started. We're doing really good on health. I think I've only taken an energy tank's worth of damage. Oh, I also played Pharah. So the pharmacy duo was also a thing back then. I still remember one of my favorite Overwatch broadcasts I ever did was I did a bunch of online stuff. There was one broadcast I did which was like 4 or 5 hours long, and I casted it solo. It was like the longest game on oh, what was the name of that map? Kings Road, Kings Avenue, Kings Boulevard, or whatever. And there was such a long game on that one. I remember that. Get out of the way! Well, that was not a Contenders cast. That was Cow League, I think it was at the time. Alright, we're nearly there, folks. 1 or 2 more damage phases, and we will have saved Tallon IV. Excuse me? I dropped a power bomb. Before you should be dead. Let's see if I can get away with not killing this Metroid and just ignoring it. What do we got? Come on, one more pool. Let me put you down for the count. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no, no, no! Oh no! I'm throwing! I can't ignore it. I gotta kill it now. No! Move! What happened? Did it go away? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm throwing. Oh my god, dude! Let me kill it! Oh my god! I can't believe I almost threw there. That would have been insane. I would have been so mad if I just died. I literally was on one last energy tank. Holy crap. I literally just got super worried there. Holy crap. Oh. Extra drama for sure. Woo! We did it. Let's go. You know what's crazy? Is that they didn't do an escape sequence there. Am I not wrong? That should be an escape sequence. That should have been an escape sequence. How'd they not do one? Crazy. Even if it was a short one, that should have been an escape sequence. I never thought about that, but it should be, right? Yeah. Woo! We did it. 100%. Let's go. Very nice. Oh, hey. It's Samus. It's kind of... Probably because you can't sprint, so it'd feel anticlimactic? Maybe. On the other hand, I mean, there's a... I don't know. I think it would be climatic. It would be fun. You only make it like 2 or 3 minutes. Make it a nice short one so you really have a small window of error, margin of error. We did it. Metroid Prime, 100% hard mode, done. Shoutouts to the whole team. Yeah, there's also the frigate escape at the beginning of the game. Prime 2 is goated. Probably due to crunch. Yeah, probably. Cool. Nice. 6 stream. Well, we did it. Metroid Prime Remastered, hard mode 100%ed, just before Metroid Prime 4 Beyond drops. Will Fuller. You know what every game needs? You know in Smash, where you can like shoot the credits and get points? That's what this game needs. Literally drops next week. Gonna be sick. Gonna be dope. Is there a special edition of Metroid Prime 4 dropping? Special edition. There isn't. That's crazy to me. Because I would buy it. Right? What do those space jellyfish think they were doing while Samus was walking around? Nah. Done. Dunskies. America still has no pre-order bonus announced. Probably is not going to have a pre-order bonus announced. It hasn't been announced by now. Right? I don't think they're going to announce one next week. That's what I'm saying. It's not going to come out in the next week. You know what? To celebrate. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, where's our cool stuff here in the States? It's crazy. Even Canada gets something? Like, come on. Probably, I don't know, maybe because of tariffs? I don't know. I have no idea. Well, you know what? I want to... Hold on. I wish I could skip through this. I can't, though. I can't do it. I know, everyone should have that.
You know what it is, baby.
Boom. I'm gifting some subs.
You know what it is, baby.
Who didn't get one? Everybody get one?
You know what it is, baby.
Who didn't get one? Who didn't get a sub?
You know what it is, baby.
Okay. Don't give me another one.
You know what it is.
Oh! Okay. Did everybody get one? Did everybody get a sub? Honorary Prime push-ups? Okay, we can do those. I'll do one for every Prime game, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. I'll do 10. Can you see? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, lost count. Alright, it says I gave... Alright, if you didn't get a, sub, let me know. Oh yeah. Hit those emotes in the chat. Hell yeah. Doo-doo-doo. Let's go. Everybody's got them. Yeah, that's a really long credit sequence. It's still going. Nintendo of America. Do I recognize any names? No, I do not recognize. Didn't recognize. Didn't know Risa Tabata was already on this one. Oh yeah. Look at that. Why do you keep redeeming timeouts on yourself? Now, where's the original staff credits there? Come on. You know, you could put them in and maybe just scroll it a little faster, you know? I don't know. We did it. Woo. Future director of Prime 5, yeah. Me. 10 hours. Not as good. I think I did an 8 hour at one point. Boom. That was fun. That was a good playthrough. Awesome game. Love this game. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, whoa, whoa, what's happening? What is this? Whoa, what is that? What's going on there? Choosing to save now will finish the game. When you select, you will start. Yes. Yes, I would like to do that. Alright, well. That is that. For tonight. You gotta channel your Omega Metroid powers and now make 1.5 a reality like you did for Dread and Prime 4. Maybe that's what they'll do. Prime 5 will be based on the ideas from 1.5, potentially. Who knows? Alright, well... We need the creepy AI in the spaceship story? Yeah, exactly. Does Dark Samus have eyes in her hands in Prime 2? I don't think she does. Just direct the next game already? I don't know what that is. Twitch gave me the ability to type that in chat, so I did. Oh, I've done 100 gift subs? Crazy. Not recently. Over the past 10 years, yeah. Alright. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Alright, y'all. Well, that is that. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate everyone for coming through today. Ocarina, Princess Fluff, Taz. I'm probably not saying it right, but I forgot. It was great seeing Ballarov here in the chat. I think that's everyone who came through. Yeah. Appreciate y'all for coming through, though. It was a great stream. If you were just lurking, also appreciate you. If you're not following already, be sure to follow. If you're not subbed already, sure. Current hype train conductor. Is that what it says? I don't know what that even means. But yeah. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Well, also, if you're celebrating, have an amazing Thanksgiving. If not, have a great rest of your week and weekend. Next stream will be at some point this weekend. I'm not sure what it'll be, but obviously next week, Metroid Prime 4 stream will be happening, of course. We'll see what I stream in the meantime. But I will be back. I will be on. So, yeah. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Yes, I can't wait to shred the gnar. Rip some sick wheelies on the viola. Viola? Oh. Anyway, awesome stream. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great night. I'll let you know. If you're not in the Discord already, you can join the Discord for pings on the streams. If you're not following already, be sure to follow. If you're not subbed, I don't know what you're doing. That's not a big deal. I don't need your sub. It's just having you in chat. I appreciate y'all hanging. This was a great stream. Everyone was here chatting throughout the stream, which was awesome. It made it a lot of fun. So, I do appreciate y'all for that. So, anyway, have a good rest of your night. I'll see y'all soon. Metroid Prime 4 next week, but I'll be on before that. So, yeah. See you next time. You know what? Actually, since we have... You know what? I'm actually gonna... We know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look up some other... Is there any other Metroid streamers? And maybe we can perhaps raid them. Someone else who's playing Metroid Prime, perhaps. Someone who's got one viewer. Let's send him a... not that I have that many. Boom. I'm gonna raid this guy. Raid. Alright. Alright, thanks all for the stream. Thanks all for chilling. We'll see you next time. Be sure to drop some emotes in that guy's chat. Alright.